Erik Ten Hag has talked about the phone call he had with Lisandro Martinez that helped Manchester United get the defender instead of Arsenal. Martinez, who was a key part of Argentina's World Cup victory in 2022, joined Ten Hag at United in July after moving from Ajax for £55 million. His first few games with the club didn't go as planned. After a 4-1 loss at Brentford, Sky Sports commentator Jamie Carragher said the 5 feet 7 inches centre-back would never do well as part of a four-man defence in the Premier League. Since then, Martinez has made Carragher look bad by settling in at Manchester, and putting on a number of great performances before helping Argentina win the World Cup. In an interview with the Dutch football magazine, Voetbal International, Ten Hag said that Martinez had called him to say that he was close to joining Mikel Arteta's team, but that he would rather play for United if the chance came up. The Dutchman asked, "Was it hard for me to get Martinez to leave Ajax? I had a great time there because we all went through the process together. We started from scratch and got Ajax back to the top of Europe. I've cared a lot about that project. But Martinez wanted to leave Ajax no matter what. He would have gone to Arsenal if we hadn't taken him. They still wanted him, since he was the most important thing there. At one point, Licha called me, 'Coach, I'm leaving Ajax no matter what. I can sign with Arsenal, but I'll go to Manchester United if you want me.' Then I thought, I shouldn't hurt myself or United by doing that. He wasn't going to stay in Amsterdam, that was impossible. Then we struck, and everything went well. Before United entered the race, Arsenal was the favourite to get Martinez away from Ajax. After deciding to join Ten Hag in Manchester, the player is said to have called Arteta to tell him about his decision. Ben Jacobs, a journalist, said on the Football Terrace that he personally talked to Arteta to tell him that he wouldn't be going to Arsenal. Instead, Arsenal brought William Saliba back into their first team after a loan at Marseille. The Gunners have had the better start to the season. They have 37 points out of a possible 42 and are 5 points ahead of Manchester City in the Premier League. United is 11 points behind them and in 5th place. They have won 8 of their 14 games this season. Scott McTominay said that his Manchester United teammate Lisandro Martinez sent him an interesting text message after Argentina's big World Cup win on Sunday. Martinez has been given some time off, so he won't be able to play in United's next 2 games. He only started 2 games for his country in Qatar, but he was very important off the bench in helping the Albiceleste win their first global title since 1986. The defender did not play in Sunday's thrilling final win over France, but he did play 301 minutes of football over the course of the tournament. As a reward for his hard work, he will return to Old Trafford next week with a World Cup winner's medal. Martinez sent McTominay an encouraging text message just hours after he won the biggest trophy of his football career. This says a lot about the 24-year attitude holds and desire to achieve more success as a top priority. "I sent him a message the other day to say congratulations," McTominay said. "He told us to go to the next one. He just won the World Cup, which shows how the group thinks. Winning trophies is always a sign of success, and that's what's most important at this football club. We have a great chance to start that journey this year, especially with the manager we have now." Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane are likely to miss Manchester United's first game in the Premier League, which was against Nottingham Forest on December 27th. Erik Ten Hag's first-choice centre-backs made it to the World Cup final on Sunday, but they were on different teams. Martinez's Argentina beat France on penalties after a tense 3-3 draw. Varane had been sick in the days leading up to the game, along with many other France players. He played until the 113th minute, when he collapsed from exhaustion after chasing down a loose ball and was replaced by Ibrahima Konate. Martinez, on the other hand, was a substitute who didn't play, but he did play 5 times during the competition. United usually gives each of its World Cup stars a week off. According to the Daily Telegraph, Martinez and Varane will miss the Carabao Cup game against Burnley on Wednesday and the game against Forest the day after Christmas. United plays Wolves at Molineux on December 31st. Both teams could be in the hunt again if they win. Senior players who didn't play in the World Cup included David De Gea, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Victor Lindelof, Scott McTominay, Donny van de Beek, Anthony Martial, and Alejandro Garnacho. All of them should be part of the team tonight. Also, Christian Eriksen was one of the first to come back after Denmark was knocked out in the group stage. Tyrell Malacia, who didn't play a single minute for Netherlands in Qatar, could be in line for an early return to the team. Thank you for watching.